guys, welcome back to Titty Gets Active. Today what we're going to do a quick repot because I have 4 plants to repot today, and it's already getting a little bit chilly. It's around like 5 o'clock, so I'm just gonna repot these guys really quick since the sun is still here. Don't mind that plastic bag. We are on my balcony, so let's get right into it. First plant I want to start with, I'm not really sure which plant to start with because they all looking a little bit crazy. So my alocasia poly actually was knocked over my my stand, I guess, today. So let's go with that one first. Tell me how that's the first thing I saw, like, waking up. I was so sad. But it's been needing a repot anyways, so we're just gonna do that. So I'm just gonna loosen up. What is that? Are these like nodes? I have no idea what these are. I'm gonna keep them on the side. Oh, I can't really. Hold on. Whoa! What the fuck? Sorry. I don't do bugs. Okay. If y'all have any idea what those are, let me know. They look like mini onions. So today was a little bit rough morning, a bit rough day, but also I'm on my period, and I think I'm just very emotional and just not patient at all today. It is actually cold and windy, so I'm trying my best to not be too messy, and at the same time I apologize in advance if you hear a bit of wind, but I just wanted to do it outside because I don't like repotting inside at all. Like, it's not really my thing. So what I'm doing, actually, I'm just loosening up the roots gently, because this one was actually like, it's not fully dried out, which is what I was hoping for. I didn't water any of my plants because I was going to repot, because, for example, look at my zebra plant. Yeah, just because it's easier, right? I don't like repotting with moist soil, but this one's a little bit still moist. So I'm not really sure what to do. So I'm just gonna like loosen up the ends, and then I'll just repot it with the same soil that's in here, because I don't think it's that much of a big deal. I don't want to break any of these roots, guys. So far, this is like my favorite plant that I recently got from Urbanity, Florida, located in Toronto. Support your local nurseries. Let's go. And I love him. Like, he's chilling. Like, they're pretty easy to take care of so far. I just keep the soil moist and I keep it pretty humid, but I don't really need the humidifier beside them. Like, my tips are not even browning like that. Yeah, no, my tips are not at all browning like that, if you can see that. So, and I don't have the humidifier on. Remember, I live in like GTA, so Brampton in Canada. And I think our hardiness zone is, I think 9 or 8, around there. And I don't need a humidifier for it. And don't forget, I got this during spring. And so I'm not really sure if I would probably need it during winter. I'm pretty sure I would. Yeah, I think these are babies. Look, they're just a bunch of like little onions. And they just keep falling off. What is that? I'm not sure if it's obvious, but I'm using my phone. I didn't want to bring my whole webcam and everything, setting that up outside. Girl, not me, not I. Loosen up, girl. I think that's pretty much good. And when you want to loosen up your roots, please be gentle with your roots, or else you're gonna break them, tear them up. Of course, you can't like damage like none of your roots, but you know, the stronger ones, you want to make sure you got at least the big ones on lock, you know. Because then how are they gonna get their nutrients, water, all of that? How? Tell me. So I got like one side a little bit loose, this side. The other side is not really giving as much. But we trying. It is actually like It's not freezing. I'm exaggerating, but it feels like it. Because we're in the shade. And my balcony does not get evening light like at all. Because this is, my window here is southern. So yeah, I don't get any evening light like that. There you go. You see that? This is what we like. And as you can see, I actually have like 2 plants in here, but I want to keep them together. I like them together. But I can actually, let's see if I can separate these 2. I don't think they're... Another little onion. What are all these little onions? Like, are they their babies? Because they're just falling out. So if I just killed a bunch of alocasia... If I'm currently killing a bunch of babies right now, please tell me this is actually gonna break my heart. I'm gonna Google it right after I'm done, but still, like, I hope these are not a bunch of like babies. Oh, we good. Another onion. I don't know what else to call them. Oh yeah. Eee! Okay. Here's one that's like literally still on it. Look how it's just chilling on there. What is that? You know? What is that? I'm not gonna take it off. I don't know what it is. This one's still intact. The rest just fell off. So these 2 were in a 4-inch pot. We're gonna switch it up to 6-inch. Ah! Flies. We're gonna switch it to 6-inch. I have my big bin of soil in here. This is your basic Miracle Grow soil, potting soil. So there's perlite in here. There's orchid bark. Let me show you. As you can see, there's a bit of perlite in there. There's a bit of peat moss in there. There's also orchid bark and just like random sticks, you know, for some drainage. What I'm gonna do is, since alocasias like to be a little bit, it likes to be something that's very nutrient, but also a soil that is light. So what we're gonna do, I'm chucking this old soil out because I don't think it's moist. I want to water it, and I don't want to risk it being overwatered. Sorry, I'm just wondering what was this on top of it. I don't pre-mix my soil. I always mix as I go. I'll just look at the alocasia, look it up, see what it likes, see what the plant likes in general, and just mix it after. So I'm adding some of the soil right here. And then where's my peat moss to make it lighter? There it is. I'm gonna have my peat moss right here. I'm putting like a little bit less than a handful of peat moss. And I just mix it with my hand. Honestly, I'm gonna keep adding as I go, but I just mix it with my hand and just keep going until you see there's a slight difference in the soil. Like, oh, okay, it's more loose. Like, it's not as clumpy, if that makes any sense. And I just keep on adding until I feel like I compare it a bit to the soil that it was in before. When you're a beginner, that actually helps a lot. Like, if you're not sure if your plant will like it, and you know, Googling, there's always so many answers. Just look at the soil that the nursery used and look at the mixture and then try to imitate it, try to copy it. Especially if your plant was enjoying it and thriving in it. So like, I'm just trying to make sure mine has the same consistency because mine was in a bit more of a sandy mixture. So it was like really light. So I think with this peat moss it's going to be good. Just so it's light, but it keeps moisture. Woo! Where's my perlite? Oh no! So I left the perlite there. Oh my god! Okay. Give me a minute. Ugh. I brought 2 bags of peat moss, sphagnum moss, instead of 1 bag of each perlite and sphagnum moss. So I'm opening up my perlite bag. Holy. Okay. We're gonna add a little bit of perlite in here for some drainage. Very little. I don't put a lot of perlite. Honestly, perlite, I'm not the biggest fan of perlite. I don't know if it's maybe the perlite that I'm buying, but I don't know if it's the perlite that I'm buying, the brand. But I don't really care for a perlite like that. There you go. So we have the soil all up in here. We're gonna put these guys in here. I'm gonna open up my legs. I just want to see what they, around where I want them to go. Oh, they might need bigger than. No, this is okay. You don't always want your roots to be, you don't want your pot to always be dramatically bigger than the one before. I honestly don't know why. I was just told. Okay. Plant YouTubers, little research, they all told me never want to dramatically. It really depends on how your plant, the rate that your plant grows at. And I don't feel like alocasias grow that fast. I might need bigger. Cause look, compared to my pot. Wait, hold on. I don't have a lot of pots. I mostly have like small pots. Which one is this one? 8? Fuck, that's another 6-inch. This is from my spider plant. Homeboy's coming in here. Are we just gonna make it work? I feel like we're just gonna make it work. Yeah, fuck it. We're just gonna make it work. I'm sure they'll be fine. How does this look? Oh yeah, this would be so cute, like just them facing like that, but I want them to be facing the same way. Just so, oh, or like this, looks like a bouquet. Oh, I like that. Just so it's more even when they turn it around. Because earlier it was like this. But I like it like this. Oh, I love it like this. Okay, no, we're going to do it like this. So it gives it a bit more bouquet, you know, bouquet flowers, vibes, bouquet energy, okay? And then, oh, by the way, I have my little shovel here. But I like to use my hands. Je suis un enfant un peu sauvage, hein? So I prefer using my hands. I just have more control. It's just easier. And like when it comes to plants and everything, I just want to make sure you guys know I am a beginner. So this is more just me showing and just basically just seeing you guys my little journey, my little plant journey. And obviously I want advice. Obviously, you know, I'm not a pro. If you guys see me fucking up, please tell me so I can save my plants before it's too late, you know. I'm here learning, as a lot of us are. I'm not one of the OGs, like, no. It's been almost a year that I started to just enjoy plants like that. Okay, so we need more soil, so stay right there. You can grab a bigger amount, like a big ass bowl. I don't have a bowl for my soil. I just use like my huge my huge saucers, and I just keep adding like soil to them. Girl, you better relax. But so far, I'm really enjoying alocasia. I want another one. I'm interested in other ones like the Zabrina one because the stem, like la tige, on dirait un zèbre. So it has like the zebra pattern. I really want that. And I've seen it on video. I haven't seen it in person. I've seen it on video and it still looks like as nice. Because you know how sometimes when it comes to photography, pictures, they can up the lighting, they can up the contrast. That's what I realized. Like, adding a lot of contrast to your colors makes your plants just look like amazing, right? It makes the colors way more vibrant, but sometimes it's not always the case. For example, like my croton. Crotons are so beautiful. Like, I wanted a croton because I saw it on YouTube and on Instagram, and I thought, oh, this is really pretty. Like, I just love the colors, but in person it's not that bright. They don't like stand out that much. It's still beautiful. Like, it looks exactly the same. It's just that the colors are just not as crazy as you think. But even when, if you look on my Instagram, by the way, follow me on Instagram, TD Gets Active, you'll see that, like, it looks good. Like, it looks like contrast. But if you see my croton right here chilling, can you see it in this frame? No, you can't. Oh no, my chair is blocking it. Hold on. Dégage. If I just duck, boom. You see, oh, you still see the red popping out, but it's still beautiful. It's a beautiful plant, but it's just not as crazy as I expected, you know? So this is my second batch. Keep these guys stable. These boys are leaning. Stay put. They won't stay put. Like, at all, they won't stay put. Stay put, boys. Please. Nah, y'all still, like, loosen up too much. Okay, this is better. I'm just gonna add a smaller layer on top just to close things down, and I think with a bit of water it's gonna be okay. There you go. Okay, now they're actually like not moving. There you go. Just needed a bit more soil. Cause you really want a strong base for your plants, girl. Cause if they're flimsy now, it just gets worse. It'll just get worse. So they're leaning this like a bit dramatically because they're facing all the same way, and then they're facing my window, and they're just trying to lean towards my window where the sun is, and I didn't rotate them whatsoever, which is bad. Because then this happens. You got them leaning. And then when you want to repot them, you're going to struggle a bit more. But I'm just going to put them back and they'll be perfectly fine. They'll follow the sun again. I'll just put them like this. And then you'll see they'll just all like start rotating towards this way. And then with a more stable, bigger pot, we'll be good. So this is my first batch. Awesome. You guys still want it in the shot? There you go. Isn't that pretty? Just look at the allocation. Okay. Second, we're gonna go with my zebra plant. It looks extremely sad right now. Don't panic. I did it on purpose so I could repot it because they like to stay in moist soil. I don't want to make it go through that if I'm going to repot it, because it's going to be muddy and then you have to water it, right? And I don't want to risk over watering my plants. I have a little stick attached to it to keep it up straight because it was leaning at one point. Ooh, they're so sad. Okay, sorry. I don't like seeing my zebra plant sad. There you go. But watch, it'll perk up. The second I'll water it, it'll perk up tomorrow. That's the funniest part. This is my little garbage bag. So I'm just gonna take out this stick. Ta-da! And I'm just gonna squish, squish, squish. I'm so scared. It's my first time taking out of the pot. Oh, do I want to keep this? It's not recyclable. Oh, it is recyclable. Well, then I can just reuse it. I have so many small nursery pots. Okay. Oh, the roots in here is so fuzzy. That's so crazy how you realize that I won't be able to show it up close because I'm on my phone. It won't zoom in like that. But roots, well, roots that like to sit in water more, like this plant right here, you can't overwater a zebra plant. Well, I haven't. They're way more fuzzier. I don't know. I just like looking at roots. So we're gonna do the same thing as we did with the other one. Oh, a fish thing? Yeah, sure. Can I have one? Just put it in my mouth. Thank you. Ooh, ooh, hot. I know it's gonna be hot. Bye. How would you make that? Make it full? Oh. We love chicken tenders. I am so disgusting. You guys are like, this girl just went from soil to chicken nugget girl. This is soil. It's not dirt from the ground. Honestly, there's no way I can excuse this. Like, I'm just disgusting. I'm so sorry. Back to business. What y'all think? I feel like that's enough. So you're going into also a 6-inch. It's gonna be way more stable in here. And we're gonna stick a big ass stick here so I can just pin it to it. So we're just gonna put my dirt in here. Because I don't know if I want it to sit like that or if I want it to sit like that. Okay, wait. I'm gonna add a bit more. Oh, by the way, this zebra plant originally came in basic potting soil, so a bit of peat moss, a bit of perlite, and there's not even barks or anything in here. I think it'll be cute like this. Yeah. Then my stick. Actually, no, this one's too big. Let's put it this way. Yeah. I always shave my sticks just a little bit. Just so you know, like, la tige won't get cut or anything, you know. This is the stick. It's not like a moss pole. I want to build myself a moss pole, but I can't find any, like, actual, like, sphagnum moss. And, like, you know, it's COVID. I don't want to just go to Home Depot for no reason. I don't want to just walk around blindly. Like, when I'm going to a store right now, I just want to walk in and walk out, you know. I know exactly where I'm going. I'm not strolling. like, sure, everything is opening up and everything again, but that doesn't mean, you know, the danger is no longer there. Let's not forget, they're not opening up because it's safe. They're opening up because the economy's falling. Okay. So, and they can't be giving people $1,200 every month for like until it's over. And they're losing money, girl. We live in a capitalistic world. They're never gonna accept that. Never that. We'll just hold it this way then. There you go. So I'm just making just so I can actually like tie the stick to it. It'll just make it easier, because I don't want it leaning too much, because these plants apparently lean a lot. Ooh, okay, that's the big mama root. So, you know, just open her up a bit. Just be like, baby, open up. Please. Stick you in here. You see, now I'll be able to stick properly with it. Yeah, like that. Cool. Now I'm gonna have to add that soil. Oh yeah, you guys wanna know how dumb I am? So tell me how today, well not today, yesterday, I got my stuff ordered for a bunch of plants. As you can, well, you can't really see, but I showed, you know, I bought a bunch of, I re-upped on all my plant stuff, and I bought extra just so I know I should be good until, you know, COVID's actually like over. So tell me how I'm looking for a humidity meter, right? So a thermometer and a humidity meter, so I can just keep an eye on my humidity, especially, right, for my plants. So I thought someone was at my window. I'm getting my stuff, and I bought all my stuff. I left it all in the living room. And tell me how today I'm going through all my stuff to make sure what I got, you know, what I need to, you know, put everywhere for my plants. And I'm looking at this meter. I'm seeing meat tenderized. I'm seeing lamb at this degrees. And I'm like, wait a minute. You know, I'm just like, why meat? Like, why is this talking about meat? Long story short, I got a fucking meat thermometer that I can put in the oven and the barbecue. And with COVID going on and everything, there's no refunds, there's no exchanges, there's no nothing. So I'm just stuck with it. And I blew $20 on it. You guys, like, $20 is not a lot, but $20 in the trash, annoying. So now, I'm like, I don't use a thermometer to clean my meat, to cook my meat. So now I'm just gonna find a reason to use it. I'm looking at recipes where it needs a specific temperature so I can really get it. Because damn, like, how are you just gonna, like, I felt so stupid. The reason why is Canadian Tire stores in general, I know it's a bit weird with stock, right? And it's a bit low. So what they did, they just took all thermometers, meters, period, and just put them all in one spot together. So there was one spot that would say humidity thermometer, and then one would just be thermometer. I didn't realize that this was me. And I'm not even gonna hold you, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I just saw the cheapest one. I was like, oh, this is the cheapest one, bet. And I didn't know this was just meat tenderizer, just meat temperature thermometer. I was so mad. I was just like, wow, what do I do now? I can't even return it. So if you see me cooking some extra stuff, bougie meat meals, don't question it, girl. I'm trying to find usage out of those $20 plus tax. And I saw some on Amazon, but you know, Amazon, sometimes you're just like hesitant for certain things. Because, for example, actually, like humidity, you need that to be accurate. Like, I need it to be like, you know, I need it to be accurate, because, or else next thing you know, my plant's dead. I'm like, what do you mean it's in the right humidity? And then, no, it's not, girl. Reading's been wrong, inaccurate. I'm thinking it's moist, but it's dry like the Sahara. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't want that. But I saw one. I've been eyeing one on Amazon. I don't know why they force you to buy two, but whatever. They make you buy two. And I think I'm just going to go with that one. And we're going to see how it goes. Because I really want to, especially for like my zebra plants and my zebra plant, my nerve plant, my alocasia, like I want to make sure the humidity is okay. And I want to see like which humidity do they thrive in the most. I personally just want to see that, just so I know and I have an idea. Because it's really nice to have a humidifier, but I have a cheap, simple one. So later on in life, I obviously want one where I can choose a percentage of the humidity that I want. So I want to make sure I know which range I'm looking for. Because of course you can type in like what Google will tell you and everything, but don't forget you don't know where that person lives, if that makes any sense. And you don't know what state you be having your house in. So you just want to make sure your plant do what you can and just have the most knowledge possible so that your plant can just thrive in the environment that it's in, that you're providing it with, you know. Does this need more soil? Yeah, it does. Yeah, it do. This is the zebra plant. And then you pot. I'll put in some footage later of all my plants tomorrow and like when they're actually thriving and how they look. So don't be too alarmed from what they look like right now. Who's next? Go! Go! Who's next? Anyway. Royal Palm is next. This guy literally dries out every single day. That's another way you know if it's time to repot your plants. The roots are just taking over. There's no plant that needs to be watered every day. There's no plant that needs to be drying out every single day or every 2 days. Get a bigger pot. It needs more soil. Look at this. A brick. And by the way, oh, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, this is sprout. Whoa! Sorry, my plant grew and I didn't even know. Look at that. Oh, brick. Oh, it's separating. So we have our 2 babies. Gentle. Okay. Oh, these guys are bricks. Like, this is hard. Yeah, this is really, really... This is bad because you don't want it to be bone dry neither, because then everything is like a rock and your roots are a bit stuck in there and it feels like your roots are stuck in cement and you can damage your roots easily, just break them easily. You don't want that. So I'm just trying to be sort of careful here. This is... No, they'll be fine just like that. I don't want to do too much. I don't know it. If you have like a pick, I know some people will grab like a really small like pick and they'll just like dig through it, but I don't know if you can do this even when it's this hard. I don't want to risk it, honestly. Look at this. This is like chipping off, like, you know when you like crack cookies, you just crumble cookies, like chocolate chip cookies. This is what it's giving me. You don't want your soil like that, especially if we're repotting it. So I don't want to risk it too much. We're just gonna pot them like this, and I'll water them and then they'll hydrate, you know, moisturize. So bye, baby pot. Where's my another 6-inch? Oh, I actually love my palm. It's so cute. Palms are so cute, and I feel like it's like one of those trees that just it's one of those plants that just work in every household. You can't go wrong with a palm. And most of them are affordable. You can't go wrong with a palm, man. I don't think you can. Yep. Just like that. And we can just see what it looks like. Yes, it even looks cute. It actually looks cute with the green. Oh, I like it. Okay. Royal Palm Low Drainage, so I add a bit more perlite for it. Is this my last plant? Oh, no, okay, no, there's still my spider plant. Royal Palms don't like their feet wet. They want it moist, but they don't want their feet wet. So the drainage in here, woo! The drainage in here, you don't need a lot. There you go. Oh yeah, actually, a lot of people don't like perlite. I see that in a lot of videos, and a lot of people have different replacements. Some people use actual stones, some people just add more orchid bark. So I was just gonna ask you guys, like, what do you think is the best way, like the best like general way, you know, something that would work for most house plants? Would it be like stones? Would it be pebbles, orchid bark? I feel like orchid bark could be a very great idea. But yeah, so a lot of people don't enjoy perlite, and I'm not the only one. So I was just wondering, what can I use as a replacement if I just don't want to add extra perlite, if I want extra drainage, you know what I mean? So if you guys can let me know that, just hit me up with those with that information. That would be really helpful, because I realize when you do it too much with the perlite, it's very obvious, and it's just, it floats up, and the drainage is not that great, you know. I don't know, it just doesn't work like that. Okay, we're gonna add the soil in here. They're actually really cute. Okay, just flatten it a bit more between the fellas. I don't know, I'm really not heavy on the flattening, but I just like my soil to be evened out. Some people don't care. I do, especially when you have perlite in there, because then it looks like on dirait des érosions, or like just holes, you know, like sink parts. Like, you want to pat your soil down a bit, or else there'll be holes in there, you know, like uneven ground. Like I said, solid base. And then if you don't want it to, you know, some people don't like the pack, they want to make it look natural. Just throw a bit of sorry for cussing, just throw a bit of soil on top. Boom, boom, you Gucci. And it's just pretty. Yep, they're in there. Royal Palm, repotted. Where are you gonna put this guy? Right here. Oh, that's pretty. Okay, last but not least, we have the big mumbo jumbo. Put you in here. One of my prized possessions, my snake plant. And guess what? Look, another, like, une autre tige en train de pousser. So that means more babies. I was able to get 2 babies out of this snake plant. And I think I might be able to get a third. I think I might be able to take this. Oh, can you guys even see him? I might be able to get this guy out of there and repot him too, pot him up. But we're going to repot my snake plant. She's also dried out, which is what I wanted. Guys, if you guys know the state that I got this snake plant in, I actually got this guy at Canadian Tire. It's almost going to be a year. I think in September it's going to be a year. End of August, September. It was dying. It was dying. Yes, I was one of those people. My first plant was a dying plant because I didn't know better. Look at this baby. Can you guys even see it? Ooh. Look at the roots. It is time. It is time. It's time. I'm very excited. I'm very excited for this plant to grow. I want to see how big the spider plant can get and how many babies I can get and how many spider plants I can propagate. You know? Propagating is really fun. Like, I enjoy it very much. I think it's probably my favorite thing out of, like, when it comes to plants, it's just propagating, really. Repotting is not my thing. I honestly don't enjoy repotting. It feels like a chore. It does feel like a chore. But I very much enjoy propagating. And seeds and trying to sprout, all of that. But I don't know why, I love how spider plant roots look like. I just like how they look. Look at this thick ass one. Holy. Apparently, like, snake plants, you don't have to, like, loosen up their roots like that. Because, okay, you guys are not going to see my face with this guy. But you don't need to loosen up the roots like that because they're just, like, very adaptable and their roots will just stretch out and grow. But I just want them to be a bit more, you know, less compact. Just so I'm sure they're actually going to stick out like that. I wonder if you guys can hear like all my neighbors talking. All my neighbors are out like right now. Well, most of them. I personally don't mind background noise in videos when I know they're outside. I know they're in a natural setting. It's just when you're at like indoors, that's where it's more bothering. Just hearing like, you know, your family talking or just anyone else that's living in there. That can be frustrating. But if you're outside, like, it's sort of like a natural setting. Like, I want you guys to feel like, yo, we're just chilling. I'm just on my balcony, taking care of my plants, repotting my plants. Nothing crazy, nothing formal. Edges are not laid. You know what I'm saying? They're not gelled down. I'm in sweats. You know, the toes are not, oh, they're not showing, thank God. The toes are not done. We're just chilling. My biggest fear is just that the sound of the wind sort of like muffles the, you know, the mic. Hopefully, let's hope not. Because that would be very frustrating. But if that's the case, I'll just voice over certain parts where it does that. I feel like that would work. Ooh, girl. Oh my gosh. Especially this side. It's this side right here that's very complicated. And I don't want to, look at these beautiful roots. I don't want to, of course, you know, wreck them, damage them. So I'm just trying to loosen up this dirt here. Like, I don't know if you guys can take in, everything else is fine except for on this side. This side's way more lumpier, so I'm just trying to loosen up that area. And then I'll start potting it. Whoa, this is actually like a lot. No, we're gonna need bigger for this guy. And I got bigger. We're gonna use this pot. Not my favorite color. Don't get a choice. Okay. That's the thing I wonder, how do, like, I know they've been doing this for years, but how do people get so many nice pots? Pots are so expensive. Like, they're so expensive. You're not finding no pot, like, cute pot under $10. And that's like a really, like, small one, like a 4-inch. 6-inch and up, looking at $30. And I'm like, damn. Just to put my pot in there. And of course I want pretty ones, you know, don't get me wrong. But I'm just like, you know, does it have to be that crazy? plants as fast as I can so they don't freeze, because it is freezing today. And I wanted to go on a walk later on today. I don't think I finna do that because it is cold. Like, holy. I am very much like, I don't even understand why it's this cold right now. But these past days have been a little bit chilly. I'm not even gonna hold nobody. You know? They have been a little bit chilly. This is probably gonna be my last batch of soil I'm about to add on top, just to top everything. Do you like it in here? Honestly, I don't really like it in here. Let's see. I don't think this pot has, like, it's showing its true potential, showing my snake's plant's true beauty. I just have to really clean it. Ta-da! My snake's plant's in here. Oh, it makes it look so much smaller. I don't think it looks good in here. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. I don't think it looks that good in here. But whatever. Whatever makes the babies grow. I'm just gonna have to clean all of them up after I water them. Why is there random? What the frickety frick? Oh no, there's a. Oh my goodness, let me show you guys something. Look how this root chose to just stay outside, not go in the soil. I'm gonna have to fix that like right now. I'm just gonna stick it in the soil. I'm just gonna dig the soil around it a bit and just stick it in there and just dig it right back in. That's crazy. Just get yourself in the soil in there. Hopefully that was enough. But yeah, all my plants are now repotted. I'm just gonna water them right now and then throw them all back in inside because it is cold. They're probably freezing right now. They probably hate me. Thank you so much for chilling with me. It was nothing crazy, nothing, you know, bougie, whatever, professional. You probably guys heard the background, but I just wanted to chill, spend some time. I know times are crazy, but I'm just potting some plants, and I was just inviting you guys and chatting about plants. So thank you so much for joining me. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, if you want to, you know, only if you like what I post. Don't be no gun to your head. And yeah, I'll see you guys next video. Thank you so much again for watching. Bye.